about. Pull up a seat, grab some popcorn, but hang on for the ride.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 New York Mets.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look here at the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays, as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Francisco Linder dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time.
Oh, really just a game for the ages there. He put on a one-man show, and you can bet he probably won't see the same kind of pitches that he saw last time out. He'll be a lot more careful when he's at the pitch.
Here comes a 1-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
2-2 pitch on the way. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Carlos Correa will get his first opportunity here in Game 7, and obviously a lot riding on every at-bat at this point.
Yeah, it's win or go home, and this is where you...
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Now here's the starting lineup for the Mets as put forward by manager Terry Collins. D. Gordon will get his first opportunity now. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. J.P. Crawford will stand in now. He'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Number 15 is there, and he has it for the out. Matt Wieters will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. We've played an inning. No score. Anthony Rizzo leads things off now in the top half of the second. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Oh, and he hit this ball hard, too, didn't he? I mean, this is a fastball right out over the middle of the plate, and he just hammers it to get himself in scoring position here, leading off the inning.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Liriano is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with 1 away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Ready with the 2-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch, as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Number 24 will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Ready now on 1-1. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rays 1 and the Mets nothing. Starling Marte will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Now the pitch. Swinging a high bouncer to short. And taken in out there for the first out.
You know, a lot of times when you get a slow grounder and a fast runner, that can be a bad combination. So this is a nice job of realizing the situation and getting to this ball quickly to throw him out.
Stepping in now, Reimer Liriano. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Chris Heisey will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
Well, it seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
Here comes the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Now this pitch is stroked into right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they've got a man caught in a rundown. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Francisco Linder will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Kevin Kiermaier will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Carlos Correa will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the 1-1. Runner's on his way to third. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rene Rivera makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line and left, hooking just a little, and that ball is out of here. And the home half of the third starts with a home run. A solo shot here to left, his first homer here in the series, as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1. Now the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. J.P. Crawford will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. We played 3 full, all even at 1 apiece. Anthony Rizzo will dig in to lead things off here in what's been a very evenly played game so far.
I'll say tie game, tie series. Hard to get much more evenly matched than what we've seen so far.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And now on the mound after the leadoff walk, you put yourself in a situation where you're going to give these guys a good chance to get that run right back. I mean, here's where he'll need to try to get the next guy to hit something on the ground.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Oh, he got under the 3-1 a bit as this is in the air out to right. Under this is Liriano, and Reimer's got it for the first out.
Dangerous count right there. 3-1. Dangerous pitch, too. He comes with the fastball, but he's going to live to tell about it as he gets him to loft an easy fly ball.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. In now, number 15. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Full count pitch on its way. Fouled back. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Josh Donaldson will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Here he comes, 3-1. And that's outside. He lost in ball 4. Starling Marte will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Reimer Liriano will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Jose Fernandez will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these 2 have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. Well, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Seventh and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 14.
Francisco Linder will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. On the ground to third. Look at the stop. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. Chris Heisey will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away. Rene Rivera will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another 0-2 coming. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the second out. 1-1 on the way. Line hard to center field. Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Kevin Kiermaier will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
3-2, here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And here in these middle innings, they just haven't been able to get anything going against him out there. And that's 7 in a row now. He's set down here in the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Carlos Correa will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Base hit. Anthony Rizzo will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
He might have had that one stolen that time, but he winds up popping this one up, so runner has to go back to first.
Buster Posey will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
We've seen him use his speed more than once here this postseason. He's on the run again here as he gets into second with the stolen base.
He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. Score remains tied 1-1. D. Gordon will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now a swing and a ground ball for the bag with it himself is Rizzo for the out. J.P. Crawford will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. A leap there by Ellsbury, but he grabs nothing but air. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. Matt Wieters will stand in with a run in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Jose Fernandez. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. 2-1. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. One there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. On to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now a ball sliced hard on the ground, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Michael Tonkin will get the assignment on the mound here, as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Here's the payoff pitch. Runner goes for second, and he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. Gordon is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Richie Gross will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3, Richie Gross.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Jacoby Ellsbury stand in now in as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up way up there toward the center of the diamond. Weavers is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Mets 2, the Rays 1. Number 17 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Chris Archer will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Now the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Chris Heisey will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. Correa backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Rene Rivera will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Mets. They still lead it 2-1. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Jerry Blevins will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Number 13.
Francisco Linder will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Number 3, Juan Perez.
A 2-1 offering. Now he'll try to bunt his way on, but this is hard back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right here. It's been such a struggle for these guys to score runs so far. He's thinking about taking a little bit of a different approach up there. He had the right idea, it just didn't really work out for him.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Carlos Correa will dig in. He singled his last time around. One pitch on the way. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes, 2-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here he comes on 2-2. Out of play. Another 2-2. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. Anthony Rizzo will get a shot now in an RBI spot following the 2-out triple.
Yeah, it kind of looked to me like the inning was all but over. Now they've got a chance to tie things up with a base hit right here.
1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
The 3-1 is on the way. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Buster Posey will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Juan Perez will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's another 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now here it comes. Ball 2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Now foul tip held onto by Posey, and this will go down as a strikeout. Nicely done behind the plate. D. Gordon will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. J.P. Crawford will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses, 2-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Number 17 will come forward now, trying to stave off elimination. They'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the night.
It's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And this this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Number 24 will step in, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly thus far. Now that's back up the middle, and it'll get on through for a base hit. Tying run at first now with 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Archer.
Manny Thomas will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 25, Thomas.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. He's running towards second, and this will be fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Crowd on its feet. Here's Street to the plate. And the New York Mets are once again amazing. They've won the World Series.